Down to our final training race of the day. A mixed group here, all 3-year-olds and up. And they're running the standard training race distance of 250 yards. We should be back next week with more training races for you. We'll be live on OQHRA.com and RaceViewNetwork.com. Here we are with the post parade. The 3 is Executive Dash Cartel, owned by Kurt Eck, trained by Urban Eck. The 4, First and True, trainer is Blaine Wood, owned by Todd and Gene Bradley. The 5, Miss Inseparable, owned by Jimmy Kirks, Orrin Cogburn, the conditioner. 6 is trained by D. Keener, Dazzling Dash, owned by Jeff Borquin. Scratch the 7. The 8, Bonafide Cartel, trained by Orrin Cogburn, for owner Corin Richardson. And they're beginning to approach the gate. For the 6th, scratch. There were no entries for 1 and 2. Scratch the 7. Catch This Rosie is out. The 4 in 2018 was a $30,000 Ruidoso Select Yearling Sale purchase. The 4 being First and True. Field of 5 here. Going 250 yards in the training race finale of the day. Opening day of the American Quarter Horse and Mixed Breed Meeting. One of the richest and most prestigious quarter horse meetings in the world begins tomorrow at Remington Park. Highlighted by a very rich stake schedule, topped by the Grade 2 Oklahoma Futurity on October 21st. The Remington Park Futurity on April 18th. Closing day. Of course, there's graded stakes throughout the schedule, throughout the meet. Consult RemingtonPark.com and check out their stake schedule to see when some of the best of the fastest athletes in the world will be running at Remington Park. Closing day highlighted by the Remington Park Heritage Place Futurity, $1 million race for 2-year-olds. And the Debbie Schaff Memorial Invitational Championship. The 8's gone in here. We're waiting on a start. 3-year-olds and up. 4 hopped at the beginning. 1 is cruising, 3 is cruising right out to a good 2-length plus lead here. Executive Dash Cartel, owned by Urban Eck, trained by Kurt Eck. Executive Dash Cartel is a son of Wagon Tails out of the Executive Menace mare, Little Executive Dash. Impressive gray. He's jumping right out to a lead and holding on to it. The 4 ran second here, followed by the 6. The 4, First and True, trained by Blaine Wood. And the 6, Dazzling Dash, owned by Jeff Borquin, trained by D. Keener. The 6, a filly by Down and Dash, out of the first Wrangler mare, Dazzling Cause. American Quarter Horse and Mixed Breed season begins tomorrow, at Remington Park. Begins an incredible meet of quarter horse racing that goes through May 30th. We'll be back next week, most likely, with more training races. Check out oqhra.com for training race information, programs, results, and replays of Remington Park training races. And, of course, RaceviewNetwork.com for recap shows of all the major races at Remington Park and across the quarter horse racing industry. I'm Keith Stallboys, Raceview Network. We'll see you next week, most likely. Thanks for being with us.